Chapter 52. I can't control my laugh. I smiled, biting my tongue not to laugh aloud. Anchor called his name.
Mr. Noble, come to the stage, please. This is the first time seeing you guys together.
Richard came to the stage unwillingly. He was so pissed he didn't accept this. He brought the award and gave to Ed with a fake smile. Edward hugged him and hissed in his ears.
See? I proved my worth. If you want to see the looser face, I suggest you a mirror.
Richard clenched his jaw in anger. Freeney was in jealous fire. We came down together and stopped near her seat. You smell something, Ed?
Yeah. I think we need to call fire brigade. I smell burning.
We both laughed and came back to our seats. After a few minutes, I felt bored and lost my enthusiasm.
Queen Bee, I'm feeling bored?
He said, yawning. Thank God you said it. I was trying to say this for past 30 minutes. He laughed.
Okay, then we can have dinner?
Yes, but today my treat, for your double winnings. Tell me what you want.
You think you can give what I need?
Don't dare me, I can. His same wicked grin came on his face, his gray eyes covered with lust. He licked his lips and inched me from top to bottom. He slowly ran his hand on my thighs and whispered,
You are so beautiful in this. Right now, I need to pay you back.
His husky voice turned me on, seriously. My cheeks burned in red. Sparks of lights came before my eyes. It's been more than a month we've been together. So, his sickness started to spread over me. I replied back to him, Then, what are you waiting for? With that, we escaped from that place and landed in his house. We started kissing immediately after entering into the house. I wrapped my hands around his waist. He took me effortlessly in his hands. We made our way unsteadily into the bedroom, all the way kissing. He opened his room door and throwed me in his bed. He undressed him within a minute and kissed me again. Started undressing me. In fact, he ripped my clothes, tearing into pieces. He asked, gasping,
Tell me you are mine.
I'm yours, Ed. Always. I replied back with that. He crashed me down in the bed, running his lips all over me. Next morning, I woke up wearing his shirt. I saw the note in the mirror.
I'm in the gym.
I smiled. He knows I'll search for him. I headed to the second floor and opened the gym door. I saw him punching the punching bag. He was wearing a gray sports track and no shirt. His perfectly sculpted body is sweeting. Sweat started from his heat and ran all over his biceps and the pecs and the stomach. He looked so sexy. I swallowed hard.
It's not a manner.
He said punching. What?
To stare others.
No? I was wondering how you got this energy after yesterday's night.
What to say? I eat healthy.
He showed his biceps, wiping his sweat. I poked his chest.
This is not hurting. You want a real fight with me?
He asked. What's the bet? I asked.
Your wish.
If I win, you need to buy that dress which you ripped yesterday. I loved that so much. He laughed.
Don't worry. I am going to rip that again if you came before me wearing that.
I'll kill you.
Fine. What if I win?
I'll do whatever you say.
Be ready to do whatever I say.
He winked. In your dreams, I spread my legs and stood in punching position. I punched him, but he really dodged it well. I tried again, but he was so fast. God, I'm not gonna win. Wait, I can. My evil mind worked. Oof, it's sweaty here. I opened the first 2 buttons of my shirt. He stood drooling for a second. I used that as my distraction. I punched him and pushed him down using my legs. He fell down. Hey, I won! Get ready to buy that dress. I turned to leave by taking few steps, but he reached me and pinned me in the wall, near the door, holding my hands above my head with his one large hand.
This is cheating.
He said, looking deeply. No, I used my mind.
Well, you turned me on, using your mind, so you can't move.
He ordered.
Oh, what have you done, Anna?
He grabbed my hips with another hand and closed the door with his legs. After an hour, we were on the floor. I'm lying in his arms.
What's your plan today?
He asked. Straight to office and spend some time with Dad. I didn't meet him for a week. I stood up dressing.
Will you be here for night?
No, I can't. I will be there. You are always welcome there. Besides, I need to change my dress. I can't go to office with your shirt.
Why don't you pack your stuff and keep here? You can also have key for this house, have breakfast together all day, not only in weekends.
I stopped dressing and asked, seeing him, "Are you asking me to move in with you?" He shrugged.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm sorry, Ed. I can't. My dad is here for me. I cannot leave him alone. I'm already feeling guilty for leaving him alone for a week.
But if you marry, you need to do that.
Yeah, but it's different. Moving in without marriage. I can't, Ed. I'm sorry. His face became dull. Ed,
It's okay, I can understand.
He stopped.
Asher is waiting for you outside. He'll drop you.
He said, wearing his pants. You won't be coming?
No, I have some work to take care of.
Are you angry?
No,
He smiled lightly for me.
I'll come there tonight, love you.
Love you too. I left the place. I know he is saddened for what I said. I came to my house thinking all the way whether I made mistake or not.
Look, who is here?
Dad shouted from the kitchen. Hi, Dad. I forced a smile. 2 minutes, I'll freshen up. I stood in a shower for 10 minutes and changed my clothes.
So you know the way to come here?
Dad, please, I'm already guilty for leaving you alone.
Who said I'm alone?
Hi there.
Vincent came from behind. Dad, you two here? I surprised. He nodded.
We are having good time. We have so much common in politics, food, science, art, and books.
My dad boasted. I laughed. Now I'm free of guilt. Vincent gave me breakfast. I thanked him. Dad, if you missed me, we can go out today and have some fun.
Well,
We didn't miss
you.
They both laughed.
What about your boyfriend?
Vincent asked.
He gave her freedom for a day, I think so.
Dad teased me. Dad. I stared him.
Okay. Fine, sweetheart, we can go for a movie.
Okay, dads love you. I hugged them both and left to office. After that, few weeks flew by. Ed started to speak with me less and less. I felt like I made a mistake. He came very late at night to my house and slept, hugging me. When I woke up in morning, he'll not be there. I texted and called him many times to meet him, but he replied that he is busy with work. I told everything to Jamie. A month before she moved with Rob, now they are living together. I don't know Jamie, but he is avoiding me.
Maybe he's really busy with work.
But my mind is not buying that, Jamie. Whether I made him to feel terrible?
Hey, no. It's nothing at all. We all know how much he loves you. He can never be angry with you. Give him some time. He'll speak to you again.
Suddenly my phone rang. It was Ed. I immediately attended with smile. Hey, man.
Queen Bee? You have something to do in evening?
No? Why? I puzzled.
Then get ready. We are going out.
With that, he hung up. At least I felt happy that he is meeting me today with proper spare time. Meanwhile, in Edward's office,
I hung up immediately, without hearing her response. Don't worry, Queen Bee. You are going to be happy for what I'm going to give. I'll apologize after that for avoiding your calls and messages. You don't know how much it hurt me. My intercom shouted. I answered.
Sir, an old guy's here, and he is asking permission to meet you.
I thought it is Anna's dad. What's his name?
Sir, he is not saying, but he is asking for only 2 minutes with you.
You already know I have a lot to do.
Yes, sir, but he is requesting for past 3 hours.
Who is that? Okay, tell him clear. He got only 2 minutes. Send him in. I started to look down the files before me. I heard knocking of the door. Come in, I said, seeing my files. I heard opening of the door.
Hello, my dear.
A rough, hard voice wished me. This voice? Oh my God. I looked up in terror. No.